It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West, between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Cairo Santos set for the opening kick. And here we go from LA. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he won't get to the 20, out of bounds just before. Around the 18-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. Stroud in the air to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Offense to the line fast.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
1st down throw by Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So it's 2nd down coming up. To the air, Stroud. They'll set up the screen. Here's Moore. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Kittle makes the catch. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
From the red zone now. Running in the red zone. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Trying for it, it's Achane. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
Throwing is Stroud. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be able to load a yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Offense in a hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Purdy setting up that play action. Buying some time right. Oh, what a catch! Back in the end zone. We got to check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in.
Get set. Get set.
Taylor now up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Smith, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers finish up their opening drive. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Cairo Santos set to
Now
kick
after
off.
tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Mostert on the return. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll start the drive with Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down behind the
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
From the gun,
At
Stroud.
the 20-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
All right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's caught at the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Looking quickly here.
64 yards. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
From the red zone on 1st. Finds his back, Achane. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Tony. Hey, Uno.
Again, Stroud. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs break the tie here in the first. George Kittle, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Chargers first down.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at first down here. Taylor again. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to Taylor on second down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. They go again with Taylor. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Here we go. 50, great. Ready?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this always ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
To the line. Here's third and 3. Purdy throwing here. Hits him on the end route. One ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Has some room to work. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Mostert on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
First down, Stroud. That's more of the catch out left. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Stroud throwing here on first. Able to find Achane. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Stroud to throw on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Coverage by Max Milton.
Here's Stroud again. Into the hands of Kittle. Second stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
George Kittle. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Moore's got it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up second and 9 at the Chargers' 14-yard line.
Second down carry for Achane. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down.
Back at the 16.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on third down, Stroud. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They start on the ground. Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers trailing on the scoreboard. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
First first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third.
Kirby on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Purdy now on 4th down. They connect for the first. And take him down right along the 30. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a run with Taylor. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Purdy to throw it. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And hand off to Taylor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Taylor again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and then get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Chiefs, 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Mostert on the return. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
One final shot before the half. Hits him on the out route. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's a give to Taylor. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Taylor trying the left side. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers throw the lead coming out at halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Mostert on the return. And he takes the return out of bounds.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Stroud now on 4th down. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points.
Kansas City.
Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown.
Daniel Carlson.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field open or close. So like a single eye or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Daniel Carlson set to kick
We've
off.
got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard
The
line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. They're on here with Taylor. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second down carry for Taylor. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 53. First and 10 at the 43-yard
Play
line.
action now. Purdy. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Ken, you often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punch, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15.
Black.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Get set.
Here's Taylor. He will not score, but that does set him off rock with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Yard gain on the play.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Taylor hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers now lead by 10. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all one-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds the in route complete. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds his back, Achane. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line.
Complete to the
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. And a first down, Chiefs. 'Cause 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 '
And the shotgun will give it to Achane. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT.
You see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
18, watch out!
They give to Taylor, right side. Ooh, awful close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46, 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers push their lead to 18.
42. Chiefs 24.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Mostert on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game.
42. Chiefs 31. Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup.
Play action now with Purdy. Connects on the crosser. At the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers push their lead to 18.
Chargers 49. Chiefs 31.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. First down, Stroud. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's A-Chain up the middle. He's got room to roll. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Looking quickly here.
First down, Kansas City.
First down throw by Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second and 10, Stroud the throw. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. Offense up to the line fast.
15-yard loss. And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Intercepted.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This is Taylor. He's still going at the 30. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Trey, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Gets him on the in route. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's a short gain of 1. And it brings up an LA first down.
The Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Go ahead.
Taylor again. He doesn't get close to breaking even on this play, Brock. Out of bounds, well behind the line. Second and long coming up. Now Purdy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Purdy throwing here. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead.
56. Chiefs 31.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Mostert on the return. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's more of a catch out left. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Chiefs.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno more.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's got more once again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Throw right side. Dell has it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers.
Going again, it's Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Hey, Sal. Hey, Sal. 11.
Here's Stroud again. It's on target some more. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Kansas City.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Now set up the screen. Here's Moore. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Look the hot.
Again, Stroud. He rolls to his right. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Stroud throwing here on first. Dell with the grab. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tank Dell the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Why Tony?
Here's Stroud throwing for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Rick Woolen with the INT. He's at midfield. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. And the power play up the gut will result in 2 yards.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They go again with Taylor. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Straight ahead with Taylor. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
And 3 at the Chiefs' 8-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Taylor gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
65. Chiefs 37. Cairo Santos set to
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Mostert on the return. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds his back. Achan. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 18-yard line.
There's a handoff for Taylor. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He gets 6 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back to the well again. They'll give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
3rd and 4.
Outside. 18. Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Quick slant complete. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Get set. 21.
Taylor. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. A 7th rushing score in this game. That's a new NFL record. Well, that score right there, Brock, less about our conversation up here in the booth and more about the conversation we're going to see at midfield between those coaches in a few minutes. A few unwritten rules thrown out the window there, partner. They did not need those points.
They didn't need it, and I get it. And you can write that narrative, right? How much class did you show in that moment? But 2 things. Number 1, if you don't like it, stop it. And number 2, it's a run play. It wasn't anything cute. It was running right at you, and you couldn't stop it.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.